I once looked a lady in the eyes and said, "I am so pregnant," when I actually meant, "I am so embarrassed." It was one of those common English mistakes that makes you want the floor to swallow you whole.
Oh, Mike, that is a legendary story. But honestly, we have all been there. In today's podcast, we are talking about why making a mistake is not a disaster. It's actually a great way to learn.
Exactly. I felt like a failure in that cafe in Madrid, but today we're going to show you how to handle these moments with a smile instead of fear.
So, if you've ever said something silly and felt your ears get hot from blushing, this episode is for you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Context English podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mike, the man who was once pregnant in a cafe. It's great to have you with us today.
Today, we are diving into a topic that makes every learner nervous: common English mistakes. But we're not just talking about grammar, we're sharing our funniest and most embarrassing errors.
We want to prove that you don't need to be a perfect robot to speak well. By the end of this episode, you will have a mistake toolkit of phrases to help you stay calm and stay confident, no matter what you say.
You know, Mike, your story is famous, but I made a mistake just 2 days ago. I was talking to my neighbor who is from London. I wanted to say that his new dog is very sweet.
That sounds easy enough. What happened?
Well, I was thinking about food, I guess. I looked at this cute little dog and said, "Oh, your dog is so sweaty."
Sweaty, like he needs a shower?
Exactly. My neighbor looked at his dog, then he looked at me and said, "Well, he did run a lot today." I felt so silly. Sweet and sweaty. Just a few letters difference, but a completely different meaning.
But did he get angry?
Not at all. We both laughed about it. He told me about a time he moved to Spain and told someone his legs were delicious instead of his eggs.
See, that's the point. Everyone has these stories. These mistakes actually help us connect with people because they make us human. They break the ice.
It's true. After we laughed, I felt much more relaxed. But Mike, why does it still feel so scary in the moment? Why do we feel like we are bad at English just because of one wrong word?
I think we feel like children again. We want to be perfect adults, but our vocabulary is still growing.
So, how do we move past that fear? How can we fix a mistake while we are talking without feeling embarrassed?
We have a mistake toolkit for that. But first, Anna, I know you have a much bigger story, a legendary mistake from a job interview. Are you ready to share that one?
Oh boy. Okay. If it helps our listeners feel better, I will share it. But please, no laughing too loud.
Okay, Anna, I am ready. My ears are open. Please tell us the legendary story of your job interview. I promise I will try not to laugh too loud.
Okay. It was about 7 years ago. I was in Dublin, and I was applying for a job as a project assistant at a very big, serious international company. I was so nervous, Mike. My hands were shaking, and I practiced my professional voice in the mirror for 3 hours.
I can imagine. Big offices and serious managers are very scary when you are still learning the language.
Exactly. So I walked into the room. The manager was a very tall man with a very serious face. He didn't smile once. He looked at my CV, and then he looked at me and asked, "Anna, we often have a lot of work at the last minute. Are you a person who can change her plans easily? Are you flexible?"
That is a standard question. And you wanted to say, yes, I am very flexible, right?
Yes, that was the plan. But my brain and my mouth had a fight. I looked at him, I smiled my best professional smile, and I said, "Oh, yes, sir. Don't worry about that. I am very edible."
Edible? Anna, you told a manager at a big company that you were delicious?
Yes, Mike. I said edible instead of flexible. I don't know why. Maybe because I was hungry? The manager just sat there. He didn't move, he didn't speak, he just stared at me. I realized my mistake after 2 seconds. My heart stopped. I thought, well, that's it. I can go home now. I will never get this job. I am the girl who thinks she is a snack.
Oh, the silence. The silence is the worst part. What did you do? Did you just run out of the room?
I wanted to, but then I remembered what my teacher told me. She said, if you make a mistake, just own it. So I laughed. I pointed at myself and said, oh my God, I am so sorry. I meant to say flexible. I am definitely not edible. Please don't eat me. I'm not that tasty.
That is brilliant. You used humor to fix the disaster. How did the serious manager react?
He looked at me for another second, and then he started to laugh. He laughed so hard he actually had tears in his eyes. He said, Anna, that is the best answer I have ever heard. Most people are too serious in interviews. It's nice to meet someone who can laugh at themselves.
Wow. So the mistake actually helped you?
It did. We spent the rest of the interview talking about language mistakes. He told me that he once lived in Italy and told his boss he was a little cow instead of a little tired. We connected because of our mistakes. And guess what? I got the job.
That is an amazing lesson, Anna. You were brave, you corrected yourself, and you didn't let the embarrassment stop you.
Exactly. I realized that people don't want a perfect robot. They want a real person. And real people say edible instead of flexible sometimes.
I love that. I am a person, not a robot. That should be the motto for all English learners. It's the best way to stay confident.
It really is. So let's look at the mistake toolkit. 5 phrases that will help you stay calm and carry on even in your own edible moments.
It really is. So let's look at the mistake toolkit. 5 phrases that will help you stay calm and carry on even in your own edible moments. Phrase number 1 is your best friend. It's for when you realize you said the wrong word. The phrase is, sorry, I meant to say.
Sorry, I meant to say. Use this to fix your mistake immediately. For example, I want to eat some soap. Oh, sorry, I meant to say soup.
Phrase number 2 is for when you feel unsure about a sentence. It is, did I say that correctly?
Did I say that correctly? Let's hear it again.
Did I say that correctly? This is great because it shows you want to learn. For example, I am very flexible at work. Did I say that correctly?
Phrase number 3 is for when your brain just stops and you forget a word. It is, how do you say in English?
How do you say in English? Once more.
How do you say in English? You can point to an object or describe it. For example, how do you say the thing you use to open a bottle in English?
Phrase number 4 is a great way to manage expectations. It is, I'm sorry, my English is a bit rusty.
I'm sorry, my English is a bit rusty. Again?
I'm sorry, my English is a bit rusty. Rusty means you haven't practiced for a long time. It's like an old bicycle. For example, I haven't traveled for 2 years, so my English is a bit rusty.
And finally, phrase number 5. This helps you keep up with the conversation. It is, could you repeat that more slowly, please?
Could you repeat that more slowly, please? Let's hear it one last time.
Could you repeat that more slowly, please? Don't be shy to ask for this. For example, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat that more slowly, please?
5 powerful tools. I meant to say, did I say that correctly? How do you say, my English is rusty, and please speak slowly? With these, you are ready for any conversation.
Now, let's hear these phrases in a real-life scene. Imagine Mike is at a house party in London. He is talking to a new neighbor, Anna. Listen for the mistakes and how he handles them.
Hi there. I don't think we've met. I'm Anna. I live in apartment 4B.
Oh, hello. I'm Mike. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry, my English is a bit rusty today. I just arrived from my holiday in Italy.
Italy, how lovely. Did you have a good time?
It was great. The food was so, how do you say the word for when something tastes very, very good?
Do you mean delicious?
Yes, delicious. The pasta was delicious, but my flight was very long, so I am very boring. Oh, sorry, I meant to say I am very bored.
Wait, are you bored with the party or are you just tired?
Oh, no, I am not bored with the party. I am just tired. I meant to say tired. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did. You said tired perfectly. Don't worry, everyone makes that mistake. The party is quite loud, isn't it?
It is. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat that more slowly, please?
Of course. I said the party is loud.
Ah, yes, much better. Thank you for being so patient with me, Anna.
No problem at all, Mike. Now let's go get some of that delicious pizza over there.
That sounds like a great plan.
Now let's listen to the key parts again slowly. Focus on how Mike stays calm.
I'm sorry, my English is a bit rusty. How do you say the word for when something tastes very good? Sorry, I meant to say I am very tired. Did I say that correctly?
Whew, I feel so much better now that I've told the world I called myself edible in a job interview. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, Mike.
And you should feel good, Anna. Honestly, that is the secret. When we share our mistakes, they stop being scary. They just become funny stories. Every time you say the wrong word, you're actually building a bridge to another person. People love honesty more than they love perfection.
Exactly. Today we learned that it's okay to be rusty, it's okay to ask, how do you say this? And it's perfectly fine to say, sorry, I meant to say. These are not just phrases, they are your permission to be human.
So here's your one simple tip for this week. I want you to go out and make a mistake. Yes, you heard me correctly. Try to speak to someone in English, and if you say something silly, don't look at the floor. Look at them, smile, and use one of our phrases.
That is such a great challenge, Mike. Making a mistake on purpose, or at least not being afraid of it, it's like a superpower. You are all doing so well. Remember, the only person who never makes a mistake is the person who never speaks. And you are speaking. You are learning.
We are so proud of you. Every oops is a step closer to being fluent. Don't stop. Keep going and keep laughing at yourself. It's the best medicine for a language learner.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today on the Context English podcast. It really means the world to us to hear your feedback and see your progress.
We shared our most embarrassing moments, but now it's your turn. We really want to hear from you. What was your funniest English mistake? Did you say something crazy at a restaurant or a meeting? Tell us in the comments. We promise we will read them and laugh with you, not at you.
And if this episode helped you feel a little more confident, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more lessons and keep this community growing.
Take care of yourselves, don't be afraid to be edible sometimes, and just keep practicing. We believe in you.
Thanks for listening, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye for now.
Bye!